Have you ever heard of the 10x rule? It is a very important idea I came up with. This rule is simple, but it is also incredibly powerful. It has the power to completely change your life for the better. It can transform your business beyond your wildest dreams. This rule is designed for people who are not satisfied with average. It is for those who want more out of life, more success, more happiness, more fulfillment in every area. The 10x rule is fundamentally about thinking big, much bigger than you are currently. It is about multiplying your efforts to achieve massive results. The 10x rule is for anyone who genuinely wants to improve their current situation. It is for individuals who desire greater success in their personal lives. It is also for entrepreneurs and business professionals aiming for market domination. This rule teaches you the principles to stand out from the crowd. It pushes you far beyond the limits of what is considered average or normal. Most people, unfortunately, operate with far too little action. They set small goals and wonder why they achieve so little. The 10x rule directly addresses and fixes this widespread problem by demanding a higher level of operation. So, what exactly does 10x mean in practical terms? It means you need to set targets that are 10 times higher than what you might initially think you want. Then, and this is crucial, you must commit to taking 10 times the action you believe is necessary to achieve those targets. This might sound extreme or like a lot of work, and yes, it is a lot, but this level of commitment is precisely what it takes to achieve true, lasting success. It is the defining factor that separates the super successful from everyone else. Ordinary efforts will only ever lead to ordinary average results. We are not aiming for ordinary, we are aiming for extraordinary outcomes. Remember, the principles of the 10x rule are not just for your work or business, they apply to every single area of your life. Think about your health goals, think about your relationships, think about your personal development. If you want to see significant game-changing results in any of these areas, you must apply massive levels of thought and action. This essay will serve as your guide. It will show you exactly how to implement the 10x principles. It will help you unlock your vast, untapped potential. Get ready to learn how to 10x your life and achieve the success you truly deserve. The core concept of the 10x rule is straightforward but profoundly impactful. You must set your goals 10 times bigger than you normally would. After establishing these much larger targets, you must then commit to taking 10 times more action than you initially believe is required. Why this specific multiplication? Why 10 times? It is because, as human beings, we almost always underestimate the true amount of effort needed to achieve anything worthwhile. We consistently underestimate the number of problems we will encounter. We underestimate how long projects will actually take. The 10x rule effectively prepares you for these realities, ensuring you are over-prepared rather than under-prepared. Setting goals that are 10 times higher than your current ambitions forces you to think on a completely different level. It compels you to become more creative in your problem solving. It pushes you far outside your existing comfort zone, which is where real growth happens. Small, easily achievable goals do not typically inspire massive action or dedication. In contrast, huge, audacious 10x goals have the power to ignite your passion and drive. They provide you with a compelling and powerful reason to jump out of bed each morning full of energy. They make you strive for something far greater than just being average. This shift in thinking is the very foundation of the 10x mindset. You might wonder, why specifically 10x? Why not 2 times or perhaps 5 times? A 10x target is crucial because it ensures that you aim far beyond your perceived limitations and capabilities. It systematically prepares you for the unexpected challenges and setbacks that life will inevitably throw your way. Markets can shift suddenly, new competitors can emerge, unforeseen obstacles can appear. If your goals are set too low, these kinds of setbacks can easily derail your progress or even wipe you out completely. However, with ambitious 10x goals, even if you fall short of the massive target, you will still likely be far ahead of where you would have been with smaller aims. This built-in buffer is absolutely critical for achieving and maintaining long-term significant success. To begin setting your own 10x goals, take your current aspirations and multiply them by 10. Do not be afraid of how big they look. Write these new, significantly larger goals down every single day. Review them frequently to keep them at the forefront of your mind. Then, break these massive goals into smaller, more manageable steps, but always keep the huge ultimate target in clear view. Most importantly, prepare your mind for the immense effort that will be required. This is not about simply wishing for success. It is about deeply committing yourself to a new, higher level of thinking and, critically, a new, higher level of doing. Aim for goals that genuinely challenge and even scare you a little. That is how you know you are on the right track. The 10x rule clearly identifies 4 distinct degrees or levels of action that people can take. Unfortunately, most individuals consistently operate in the less effective degrees, which is why they fail to achieve great success. Understanding these 4 degrees is absolutely key to changing your approach and your results. The first degree of action is do nothing. This is the level where people have essentially given up. They stop trying to achieve their goals. They make endless excuses for their lack of progress. Taking no action guarantees no results. It is a direct path to failure and regret. This is obviously the worst place to be, and you must avoid it at all costs. The second degree of action is retreat. This is when individuals take action, but in the reverse direction. They actively move away from success. They may fear success, or they may fear the effort it requires. Perhaps they have tried in the past and experienced failure, so now they consciously or unconsciously run from new challenges. Retreating ensures that you will never achieve your goals or realize your potential. It creates a downward spiral of negativity and missed opportunities. This path also guarantees failure and dissatisfaction with life. It is a defensive posture that prevents any forward movement towards what you want. The third degree of action is normal action. This is the level where the vast majority of people operate. They do what everyone else is doing. They take just enough action to appear busy. They put in enough effort to get by, to meet minimum expectations. However, taking normal levels of action will only ever lead to normal average results. It will not create the massive success or extraordinary life you desire. It will keep you stuck firmly in the average crowd, never truly standing out. This level is particularly dangerous because it often feels safe and comfortable. But it is a trap that limits your true potential. The fourth and most important degree of action is massive action. This is the 10x level of operation. This is where you absolutely need to be if you are serious about achieving extraordinary things. Taking massive action means you do 10 times the action you initially think is necessary, and then you probably need to do even more. You must aim to dominate your sector or area of interest. You need to be everywhere, constantly pushing forward. Do not stop. Do not slow down. Massive action will create new problems, but these are good problems, like figuring out how to handle all the new business and success you are generating. This is the only degree of action that will guarantee exceptional results. You must commit to taking massive action daily. Section 4. Conquering obstacles and taking full responsibility. When you commit to the 10x rule and start taking massive action, you will inevitably face various obstacles. Fear is one of the biggest and most common hurdles. You might experience fear of failure. You might worry about looking foolish in front of others. Some people even have a fear of success itself and the changes it might bring. The 10x rule provides a powerful way to push through this fear. How does it work? By taking so much consistent action, you simply do not have the spare time or mental energy to be consumed by fear. Action is the ultimate antidote to fear. The more you do, the less power fear holds over you. Keep moving relentlessly forward. Criticism is another significant obstacle you will likely encounter on your 10x journey. When you set huge goals and aim for massive success, some people will undoubtedly criticize you. They might tell you that your goals are unrealistic or too big. They might say you are crazy for even trying. They might actively try to discourage you or pull you back down to their level. It is important to learn to see criticism as a positive sign. It often means you are doing something significant and noteworthy. If absolutely no one is criticizing you, your goals are probably far too small. Use any criticism you receive as fuel. Let it motivate you even more to prove them wrong and achieve your 10x vision. Stay completely focused on your path. Procrastination is a silent killer of dreams and ambitions. It is a deeply ingrained habit for many, and it is the sworn enemy of success. The 10x rule demands that you actively crush procrastination in all its forms. How can you achieve this? By committing to taking immediate and massive action on your goals. Do not wait for the perfect moment to start, because that moment will likely never arrive. Start right now with what you have. Do something. Do anything that moves you forward. Build momentum through consistent activity. Consistent, relentless, massive action is the most effective cure for the habit of putting things off. Make decisive action your new default habit. it is crucial to understand that there are absolutely no shortcuts to achieving real, lasting success. You must stop looking for easy ways out because they simply do not exist. The 10x rule is fundamentally about embracing hard work. It is about putting in consistent, dedicated effort over the long term. It is about developing unwavering persistence in the face of adversity. Furthermore, you must take full and complete responsibility for all your results, both good and bad. There can be no excuses. If something goes wrong, it is ultimately on you to fix it. If you do not hit your ambitious goals, it is on you to adjust and try harder. This ownership mindset is absolutely vital for 10x success. Embrace the work and the responsibility. Section 5. Success is your duty. Achieving extraordinary results with 10x. Many people in the world mistakenly believe that success is merely an option. They see it as something that happens to a few lucky individuals, or perhaps it is not for them. This way of thinking is completely wrong and incredibly limiting. The 10x rule teaches a very different and empowering perspective. Success is your duty. It is your obligation. It is your fundamental responsibility in life. You owe it to yourself to achieve your full potential. You owe it to your family to provide the best life possible. You owe it to the world to make your unique contribution. Internalizing this concept that success is a duty changes everything. It transforms success from a mere nice-to-have into an absolute must-have. When you begin to truly see success as your solemn duty, excuses start to fade away. They lose their power over you. You stop blaming other people for your lack of progress. You stop blaming external circumstances or bad luck. You come to understand and embrace the fact that you are in control of your destiny. Your actions, and your actions alone, ultimately determine your outcomes. This profound mindset shift is incredibly powerful. It unlocks a completely new level of commitment and determination within you. It forces you to do whatever it takes, legally and ethically, to achieve your goals. There are no other viable options but to succeed when success is viewed as a duty. This is a true game changer. Adopting the 10x rule as your guiding philosophy means that you are truly serious about your ambitions. You are serious about achieving extraordinary life-changing results. This rule is not some kind of magic trick or a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a practical and proven framework. It provides a framework for thinking at a massively larger scale. It provides a framework for taking relentless, massive action consistently. Be prepared, because implementing the 10x rule will push you. It will definitely stretch you beyond your current limits, but it will also reward you in ways you can barely imagine right now. The results you can achieve will be far beyond what you previously thought possible. You can achieve true greatness. So, the ultimate question is this: are you ready to 10x your life? Are you truly prepared to go big and aim for the stars? Or are you content with staying small and living an average existence? The choice, as always, is entirely yours to make. The 10x rule offers a clear and actionable path to achieving massive, unprecedented success in all areas of your life. Embrace its principles wholeheartedly. Set huge, inspiring goals that excite you. Commit to taking relentless, massive action every single day. Learn to overcome your fears and ignore the critics. Fulfill your duty to succeed. The best time to start is right now. Do not wait another moment. Your extraordinary life is waiting for you. Go out and get it.